Thank you. Good afternoon. Muy buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Maritza Hurtado y soy su alcaldesa de la ciudad de Calexico. My name is Maritza Hurtado and I am the mayor of the city of Calexico. Welcome. Welcome to the City Hall Council Chambers. Nene Torres Council Chambers. We're here today to witness a very important event. The city of Calexico is celebrating 110 years in existence. Hoy estamos aquí para celebrar algo muy bonito, la celebración de la ciudad de Calexico, 110 años de existencia. For this celebration, we wanted to ensure to include the kids of the community, that they learn about civic involvement, about the history of the city, and hopefully become active citizens of their community. El día de hoy quisimos incluir a los muchachos, los jóvenes de la ciudad en esta participación para que no nada más puedan envolverse en lo que es el activismo civil, pero también a la misma vez ir aprendiendo y ojalá un día ser en estos puestos realmente, ¿verdad? Entonces, al planear todo lo que es, as we went along planning all of this, we felt that this was really important to do. We hadn't done it in such a long time, and actually, before I go on, I'd like to also introduce the people that are here that made this happen. Quiero presentar a las personas que nos ayudó a llevar a cabo este proyecto. En primer lugar, pues aparte de mí, aquí tenemos al señor Bill Hodge, que es el regidor de la ciudad de Calexico. Anteriormente, alcalde también, señor Bill Hodge. Muchas gracias por él. For him, because he was so persistent, I knew that if we were going to celebrate at this time, this was the time to do this. Not only because we all want it, because he was also wanting to push this and hopefully continue. So this will be for this year, 2018, and hopefully next year in 2019, you can continue, maybe even have campaigns, ¿verdad? Seguir haciendo crecer este programa es la idea y ojalá este va a ser el grupo del año 2018 y que vayamos a tener un nuevo grupo ahora para el año 2019. So besides Mr. Hodge, we also have Ms. Gabby Garcia. She is our city clerk. La señora Gaby García es la persona que se considera la secretaria de la ciudad, en inglés es clerk. Ella tiene muchísimos años aquí en la ciudad de Calexico, tiene muchísima experiencia. Si alguien no sabe algo, ella se la sabe todo. Gabby is the person as the city clerk in a city that knows everything and should know everything. She's got the secrets. So thank you very much, Gabby. Ella está tomando de su tiempo personal para estar con nosotros y que esta junta sea mucho más real, ¿verdad? Con su participación. Finally, we have our city manager, nuestro manejador de la ciudad, que es aquí en Calexico, es un administrador el que administra la ciudad. He is the manager that manages the city. He's the one that's here every day doing the job, answering the calls and things like that. When you have the council, he is the employee. Right, Mr. City Manager?
Yes.
Mr. David Dale. And Mr. David Dale has been on the job 2 months?
Officially.
2 months?
Yeah.
El señor David Dale tiene 2 meses en este puesto, 2 months on the job, and when he got the job, this was one of his first requests from me. His mayor was to let me do this, and he supported me so much. Les quiero decir que el señor administrador tiene 2 meses solamente trabajando en la ciudad, y que en esos 2 meses fue lo primero que le pedí que si podíamos hacer esto y me dijo, adelante. So, muchas gracias, señor administrador, se lo agradezco mucho. Es muy positiva persona y yo sé que vamos a seguir apoyando a los jóvenes de la ciudad. Thank you very much to the city manager, Mr. David Dale, for supporting the kids and supporting this program. I know that he will continue supporting the program in the future, so thank you so much. And of course, presenting to you today the group that we have, tell you just real quickly, we asked them to do an essay and work at providing the city with some type of an essay that would talk about the history of Calexico, someone that was famous from Calexico or their own school. For example, who was Rockwood, right? Who was Maines? Who are all those people that their schools are named after? So we hope that by writing these essays, the students learn something. Esperamos que en este ensayo los estudiantes hayan aprendido algo sobre la historia de Calexico, porque eso es lo que más queremos, ¿verdad? De que en todo esto, no nada más nosotros, las personas ya mayores, que conocemos mucho, pero que estos muchachos vayan aprendiendo y que les guste y que quieran conocer su cultura, sus familias y su pasado. Y aparte de eso, pues, ¿verdad? para ir aprendiendo para formar su presente y su futuro. Ok, entonces, para no, yo creo, de hacer más en lo que es para permitirlos a ellos, porque ya saben que están muy nerviosos, es simplemente lo voy a hacer rapidito y permitir que cada uno mencione su nombre, a cómo vamos de aquí para allá. So aquí tenemos entonces nuestro abogado, our attorney for the day. What's your name? Just mention your name. And your school.
My name is Camilo Garcia, and I attend Calexico High School.
Thank you. Our first city council member.
Jasmine Corral. My name is Jasmine Corral.
What school do you go to?
Calexico Mission School.
Awesome.
My name is Omar Arreola, and I represent William Moreno Junior High School.
All right, and he is our mayor pro tem, correct? You're mayor pro tem. Our mayor for the day.
My name is Sofia Torres, and I represent William Moreno Junior High.
Awesome, thank you, mija.
I'm Jacob Olivaria, and I go to Calexico Mission School.
Thank you.
My name is Natalie Travascus, and I represent William Moreno Junior High School.
Awesome. There you go. We are representing then all junior high schools. That's who we selected, 7th and 8th graders, because we felt through the school district recommendation that that was the best group to have here. So if you're all wondering why they're not high school students, this was the recommendation. We felt that this was the best sponge age to be able to do this. So besides that, the last thing I'll mention is that their work is outside for you to be able to see. Su trabajo de ellos está aquí afuera para que lo puedan ver. Ese trabajo incluye un video. Their work also includes one video, and you can also see that on the TV outside. After this event and after we finish up, you'll have opportunities to take pictures, and then after that, we'll take a little drive and have a little caravan through downtown. Okay, we have the police department that's going to help us to guide us so we can stay safe. And after that, we want you guys all to join us back here and have some pizza here at the City Hall for the kids. Okay, sounds good? All righty, so City Clerk, I believe that at this point, I will allow you to take hold of this meeting. It now becomes the Junior City Council of Calexico 2018.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the Calexico Junior City Council Special Mock Meeting of April 11, 2018. I call this meeting to order at about 6:39 p.m. Madam Clerk, roll call.
Junior Mayor Torres,
Present.
Junior Councilmember Olivaria,
Present.
Junior Councilmember Corral,
Present.
Junior Councilmember Arreola,
Present.
Junior Councilmember Travascus.
Present.
We have quorum, Mayor.
Thank you.
For now, we're going to have the color guard begin. Color guard begin. Please stand.
Mr. Arreola, will you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Ready? Begin.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated.
Next item on the agenda is the approval of the agenda.
I motion to approve the agenda as presented.
Do I have a second?
I second that.
All those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed say no. Motion passes 5-0. Madam Clerk, public comments.
This is the time for the public to address the Junior Council on an item not appearing on the agenda that is within the subject matter jurisdiction of the Junior City Council. The mayor will recognize you, and when you come to the microphone, please state your name and place of residence for the record. The Junior City Council is prohibited by state law to take any action discussing items not included in the printed agenda. Please direct your questions and comments to the Junior City Council.
Do we have any public comments?
Yes, Madam Mayor, we do. Our first speaker is Giovanni Aldaz.
Greetings, my name is Giovanni Aldaz and I have a request concerning school traffic on Cloak. 3 schools, as you know, are located in that area. The heavy traffic there is not the only thing concerning me, but also respect for the fire lane. Not only that, but on 2nd and 3rd lane. Some parents park in those places, preventing any officials such as local law enforcement and local firefighters to reach. If there is any way to avoid these problems, or at least to eliminate them to some degree, please do so. This is my request, and this is my request, and I thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Our next speaker is Lupita Agbalog.
Hi, I have a comment for Junior City Council Jasmine Corral. Jasmine, your father and I are very proud of you. We love your commitment. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next speaker is Gabriela Davila.
Good afternoon. I just want to say that I'm the mother of Sofía Torres. I'm very proud of her. And gracias a todos ustedes por hacer esto. Thank you, my parents, mis suegros y mis amigos que vinieron a acompañarnos. Y muchas gracias.
Thank you.
We have no more comments, Madam Mayor.
Okay.
Madam Mayor, if I may make one comment? Yes? May I comment?
Madam Mayor, the city manager did not submit a slip, but because he is the city manager, I guess we could allow. Or Madam Mayor, would you like the city manager to make a comment without a slip? You're okay? Okay.
Well, okay.
You're good, city manager.
I would just like to welcome you and congratulate you on your recent election. And I'm very grateful that you're here, and I'm at your service.
Thank you. So now for the appointment of the mayor of the day of the City of Calexico Junior City Council.
Swear in.
Gabby?
I make
At this
a motion.
time, I guess I'll just go ahead and do my opening remarks. I did start opening remarks a little earlier just to be able to tell everyone how this was going to happen, but I guess the additional remarks that I will make, nada más para platicarles, es de que vamos a hacer un juramento ahorita de los muchachos y van a recibir un certificado. Y no es de verdad, pero es muy bonito recuerdo. It's a very pretty thing that will happen right now. If you'd like to also, what we'll do, photographers, is that we'll take one child at a time in the swear-in. City clerk? City clerk? Did you want to take one city council member at a time in your swear-in, or did you want to swear them in all together? Did you like to do that? Okay. I'm at item number 1, under discussion and potential items, opening remarks. And so the next item is item number 2. So I just wanted to confirm in my opening remarks that we are ready for that, and that photographers know that we will be doing it as a group swearing. All yours. You've done this a couple of times, Gabby. Yeah, a few, maybe. Oh.
Will you please stand? And raise your right hand, please. When I say I, you say your names, okay? Loud. I do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of California against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties upon which I'm about to enter. Congratulations, Junior Council.
Now the appointment of the mayor of the day of the City of Calexico Junior City Council.
I make a motion to nominate Sofia Torres as mayor of the day.
I will accept the nomination as mayor for the day.
I second the motion.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no. Motion passes 5-0. Now the appointment of Mayor Pro Tem of the City of Calexico Junior City Council.
I motion to nominate Omar Arriola as mayor pro tem for the day.
I will accept the nomination as mayor pro tem for the day.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no. Motion passes 5-0. The approval of proclamation of Junior City Council Day, April 11, 2018.
I motion to approve the proclamation of Junior Council Day, April 11th, 2018.
Do I have a second?
I second the motion.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no. Motion passes 5-0. We will now read the proclamation. Whereas Mayor Maritza Hurtado issued a call for students of the 7th and 8th grade in Calexico to participate in a historical essay contest for a youth civic leadership opportunity, and
Whereas students responded and submitted their historical essays regarding either a person from Calexico, a school, or a historical building in Calexico, and
Whereas essay winners were selected by a panel of 110th Calexico Anniversary Committee, and the author of the overall best essay was given the honor of being appointed as mayor for the day on the Calexico Junior Council, and
Whereas a selection of the following students was made and they will be participating in the mock Junior City Council meeting of April 11, 2018. Sofia Torres, Jasmine Corral, Omar Arriola, Natalie Travasquez, and Jacob Oliveira.
Whereas the Calexico Junior City Council is committed to ensuring that the young adults receive a day to experience government and politics not only today, but also in the future. And
now therefore be it resolved that the Junior City Council does hereby proclaim April 11, 2018 as Junior City Council Day in the city of Calexico, California. So now the Junior City Junior Council member comments.
my name is Jasmine Corral. I represent the School of Calexico Mission School. I'm in 7th grade, and I submitted an essay about my school.
My name is Omar Arriola. I represent William Moreno Junior High in the 7th grade, and the essay I submitted revolved around the man named Rufino Contreras and his death and the funeral that I believe was beautiful and represents one of the pinnacle moments of history in Calexico's history.
My name is Sofia Torres, and I represent William Moreno, and I'm in 8th grade. And my essay talked about how before they used to be simple monuments dividing our border, and now it's becoming into a large wall.
My name is Jacob Oliveira, and I did an essay on how the Calexico Mission School was founded and how it is serving students from both sides of the border up until this day.
My name is Natalie Travasquez. I'm representing William Moreno Junior High. I'm in 7th grade. And Camilo Garcia and I did a video representing the history behind all the historical buildings here in Calexico.
My name is Camilo Garcia. I attend Calexico High School 9th grade academy, and I made a video about the past, present, and future of Calexico.
So now we're going to discuss the future agenda items.
Okay, I believe we should make a future agenda about the safety of Calexico because there has been a few problems.
I believe we should make
City
a
Manager,
future
you notating
agenda
that, please?
on decreasing the population of homeless people around in the Calexico area.
I believe we should talk about how in downtown Calexico there's a lot of graffiti and a lot of homeless people.
I think we should talk about in our next meeting about how public schoolers from students attending the public schools here in Calexico who reside in Mexicali are using the student crossing lane for the border that is only regulated to private school students, and it's making it very difficult for them to cross.
I will make a future agenda about cleaning up the area, like Calexico's parks, because a lot of the areas have a lot of trash, and that could be very harmful to the environment here in Calexico.
Yes, Council, I'll make sure this is on the agenda for next year.
We're gonna have to move that up maybe next month.
So now there being no further business, this meeting is adjourned at 6:57 p.m.
Bien, muchachos, muy bien. Tenemos mucho trabajo que hacer aparentemente. Come on, mijo. You didn't wear this business suit for nothing, you know? They have to sign their thingies?